Welcome students. So today's chapter is biomolecules. All cells and all tissues we know, they are made up of molecules, and these molecules are also called as biomolecules. So cells are made of biomolecules, and these biomolecules can be divided broadly into two categories. The first is organic biomolecule and the next will be inorganic molecules. सॉरी ये पूरा गलत हो गया. So welcome children. Today we will be discussing about the chapter biomolecules, and when we talk about cells or tissues, they are made up of various molecules. So cells are made up of molecules, and these molecules, if we these molecules can be broadly categorized into uh, two types. So the first is organic, which will be also called as biomolecules, and the next is inorganic molecules or inorganic compounds. So organic biomolecules are of different types, like the protein, carbohydrates, fats, nucleic acid, amino acids, polysaccharides or carbohydrates. Now the inorganic compounds, they are made up of mineral ions, and water. Now these mineral ions, they can be of two types. 17 essential minerals are required for plants. These are 17 essential minerals which are required in plants, and we know that in animals there are 24 essential minerals. So 24 in animals. Now in this chapter we are not going to discuss about the inorganic compounds. We will only discuss about the organic biomolecules. So all these constituent of the cells, if we need to extract them and if we want to study them, then for this we need to do an extraction procedure, and in which we will take living tissues and we will also take trichloroacetic acid. So let me draw this. After I clear, I will be able to draw it. So for extracting the biomolecules from the living tissue, we take a beaker, and in the beaker we place a funnel, and in the funnel we place a filter paper. So there should be filter paper. And this funnel will be held with the help of a stand, and this is the beaker. Now we need to prepare the living tissues by mashing it properly in the mortar and pestle and using trichloroacetic acid. Now, after we have made a paste or slurry out of it, this slurry should be poured into this filter paper, and then we will find that as the liquid is passing down the filter paper, a filtrate will accumulate in the lower bottom of the beaker. Now, the filtrate which has reached the beaker, it is the acid soluble pool, because we know we have used trichloroacetic acid. So we have used trichloroacetic acid plus the living tissue. And this substance, we have made a slurry out of it, and then we are going to pour it into the filter paper. Now, whatever that is passing through the beaker, that should be acid soluble pool. So those are acid soluble pool, and whatever is detained in the filter paper, it will be the acid insoluble pool. So those insoluble substances, they could not pass through the filter paper and they remained behind on the filter paper. Now, this acid soluble pool, the molecules which reach the filtrate, they will have a molecular weight less than 1000 Dalton, or most specifically 18 to 100 Daltons. So less than 1000 Dalton. That is the molecular weight of those substances. And those who are detained in the filter paper, they are acid insoluble pool, and they have a molecular weight which is more than 1000 Dalton or even more than 10,000 Dalton. So they will have more molecular weight, more than 10,000 Dalton or more than 1000 Dalton. Now, what are the things which are detained in the filter paper? We will find protein, we will find nucleic acid, we will find lipids, we will also find polysaccharides. Now, these molecules are very big in size, so they will be called as macromolecules. Macrobiomolecules. Macrobiomolecules. And the acid soluble pools, the filtrate, which is less than 1000 Dalton molecular weight, they will be called as the microbiomolecules. So what all things they will include? They will include various kinds of amino acids, peptones or peptides, then ribose sugar, deoxyribose sugar, different kinds of fatty acids. Sorry, no fatty acid here. So these are few examples. Now, talking about lipids, this is an exception. Now, lipid has less molecular weight. It should be actually called as microbiomolecules, but still they are not soluble. They do not pass through the filter paper and to form the acid soluble pool. That's why they are detained on the filter paper. So here lipids are exceptions. Also, we know that trichloroacidic acid that we have used is highly dilute. Dilute means lot of water is used in that preparation. So because that water does not dissolve the lipids, so the lipid is not able to pass through the filter paper because it is not getting dissolved in that solution. So the lipids are, though their molecular weight is very less, and they should come under microbiomolecules, but still they are found on the filter paper. So thank you, students.